Boom! What is up, everyone? My name's Brenner. Welcome to my channel. This is Mr. Liquor Sipper, and today, one second, we are doing a review over Booker's 2022-02 Lumberyard. Classification comes in at a straight bourbon whiskey. Company comes out of Beam Suntory Distillery. Jim Beam themselves. Release date August 2022. Proof 124.8. Might as well call it 125. And age comes in at 7 years, 1 month, and 7 days. I love all the sevens. That is my number. Mash bill 77% corn, 13% rye, and 10% malted barley. The color of this bottle, as you can see, is a beautiful dark amber color. MSRP could come in anywhere between $90. I paid $107, coincidentally. Alright, so we are not going to screw around here. We're just going to go ahead and come straight into it. As you can see within the B-roll that I have here, you can tell that this bottle has a lot of extras that go along with it, to include the box. This is notably one of the things that Booker's likes to do, is put it inside of one of these boxes. It's pretty nice. It also has a nice design of a gentleman on the back, which I have no idea what exactly that is about. So let's go ahead, take that off. I will display this right here so everyone that is watching the channel knows exactly what I'm tasting, touching, making love to. Okay, let's do a little bit of the twisters for the misters. Oh wait, no, I did it backwards. Now let's do a little bit of the swirls. Swirls for the girls, and some twisters for the misters, because we all know you gotta have some air in there. Or if you're on an airplane and you're jumping out, you gotta have some air down there. Woo! Free falling. Tom Petty, let's not be petty, but it is time for Nosing for Newbies. Licking it, sipping it, and smelling it, and tasting it. Here we go. This smells like a horny librarian queef. Smells like hookers, cookers, and butchers, naked in a bed of lumber. Smells like Gordon Ramsay's secret sex book recipes for fornicating and baby making. If you're having trouble, look it up online. Amazon, it will read it to you.com. Alright, so let's toucan Sam this and follow your nose. Let's see, we got, on the real, there's some definite pecan, cedar. It's like almost like someone shoved a Cinestick up this thing's ass, and then you got some nice smooth vanilla, as you could expect from a good old bourbon. Nice sweetness of honey, a touch of malt, but it has a little bold spice that comes along with it. Now let's go ahead and let's go to the palate. That is every bit of the 124.8 proof. I definitely know that I'm tasting 124.8 proof. However, this bourbon is very sweet, has a dry oak taste, but also captures the essence of a little bit of that black licorice. There is some leather that's in there. Hold on, so black licorice, I'm not talking about Jaeger or anything like that. It's very subdued and subtle, and it complements the leather taste that's in there. Almost like I took a bite out of someone's saddle on the show Yellowstone. A little bit of toasted graham cracker that's on there, a little bit of butter pecan, burnt toffee, and there's some elements of pear, but there's a sweetness that comes along with this, and it's very unique to me. So this bottle, like I said, was 107 bucks. Has a dry oak type finish. That the lingering leather is there, and the cinnamon is kind of there. Overall, is this a sipper or a skipper? This is 100% a sipper. As you know, that I don't really try to mess with anything that I don't think is going to be good, though we have had our bad run-ins with some bad whiskeys, some bad ryes in the past. but this Booker's 2022 of Lumberyard, which I have been wanting to get. I've been searching and searching, and finally I found it. And then even still, I almost did not buy this because of the price point, but I'm glad I did. If you guys are in the market looking for anything that's Booker's related, Booker's is very good. It comes along with the same history from Jim Beam, from Knob Creek, all the way to Booker's itself, and then my favorite, Little Book. They have a very rich culture, a rich history, and so for them to be able to mess something up would be far outside of the realm of expectations, and I would not expect anything less from Booker's right now. As far as my Sip-O-Meter scale, I rate this at a 4 for the taste, for the scent, or I'm sorry, for the nosing. The price point for me was a little bit high initially. If I found this at 90 bucks, I encourage you to buy it. If you can find it for 90 bucks and below, definitely get it. If it's more than $120, I would say don't pay more than 150 bucks for this. $107 was pretty good actually, now that I've tasted it. All that being said, this is a good one. This is a great whiskey. You should buy it. You should pick it up. You should pour it in your glass and have a good time with your significant other, or your temporary significant other, or your permanent significant other, whoever that is. Now, according to the company, the second Booker's batch release of 2022 is named in honor of Booker No's pre-distillery years. No hitchhiked across America with plans of joining the Air Force. When his mother found out, she convinced him to come home and work at the local lumber yard with his uncle Jeremiah Beam, also known as Uncle Jerry. Moving to name batches in 2018 has helped differentiate the releases of Booker's, and at the same time has added some fun and interesting information about the man, the brand, and the name that it comes after. The Booker's brand has maintained a high level of consistency both in quality and flavor profile over the years. For the casual Booker's fan, it can be difficult to differentiate between batches without direct comparison. So as you guys know, Booker's have over and over throughout the years released these Booker releases. It seems to be one time a year. Looking forward to what's going to happen next year with what they have to produce, and we can actually finally have a bottle to compare it to, since this, in fact, as far as Booker's that I've owned, this is my first bottle, though I have tasted other Booker's. Sounds like I say boogers. Well, this is my boogers, so to taste my boogers, we're gonna go ahead, stick it in the nose and twirl it around. We grab the finger, and then the proper thing to do would be pinkies up, thumb out, like you're doing the soccer here. And so you're gonna stick it in, 2 fingers in the front, 1 finger in the back, and make sure you slide it up the ass crack, and that's how we do here. So anyways, I don't know, that was my weird skip for the night, evening, morning, whenever you're watching this. I appreciate you guys jumping into the glass with me, sipping on some information. If you guys are interested in finding out anything else about some of these wild rides of whiskey, don't forget to like, subscribe, multiply, so we can divide and conquer and become more than just the underground king of whiskey reviews. So for all of you that are out there, thank you very much for subscribing and liking, baby ma. I can't tell if that was supposed to be Johnny Bravo or if that was supposed to be Elvis Presley. Either way, thanks guys, and until next time, as always, cheers and keep on sipping.